Hey everybody, WhySoWookie here. In this video we're going to go over the latest update to Game Pass, all the new games that have been added to the service, as well as those that are leaving the service. Hope you enjoy this video. If you do, consider liking and subscribing to see more. So the first game that was added as part of this update was Battlefield 5 for Cloud. Enter mankind's greatest conflict, Battlefield 5, as the series goes back to its roots with a never before seen portrayal of World War II. Lead your squad to victory in all new multiplayer experiences like the multi-map Grand Operations. Fight across the globe in the single-player War Stories campaign. Assemble your company of customised soldiers, weapons and vehicles and take them on an ever-expanding journey through tides of war. This is the most intense, immersive and innovative Battlefield yet. You will never be the same. The second game that was added in this update is Chris Tales for Cloud, Console and PC. Embark on a journey across a dark fairy tale world with the newly awoken Time Mage Crystal and her companions on day one with Xbox Game Pass. To succeed in this Colombian love letter to classic JRPGs, you'll need to learn from the past, act in the present and rewrite the future. Having joined Game Pass on July 27 was Atomic Crops for Cloud, Console and PC. Atomic Crops is an action-packed roguelike bullet hell game where you must defend and cultivate the last farm in a post-apocalyptic wasteland. Tend to mutated crops, be careful, some have teeth. Many townsfolk, ooh la la, collect cats because who wouldn't, and kill every mutant creature that tries to invade. This ain't no ordinary farming simulator. Also added on July 22nd was Raji, an ancient epic for Cloud, Console and PC. Take on the role of Raji, a young girl blessed by the gods to defend the human realm from an onslaught of demonic beings that seek to destroy her world. Brother and sister Raji and Golu, separated from the attacking demonic hordes, now find themselves in the middle of a great war. Raji has taken it upon himself to find her brother and put an end to this reckless conflict. Also added on July 22nd was Last Stop for Cloud, Console and PC. Developed by Variable State, creators of the award-winning Virginia, and available with Xbox Game Pass on day one, Last Stop is a single-player, third-person adventure set in the present-day London, where you play as three separate characters whose worlds collide in the midst of supernatural crisis. Added on July 26th is Blinks the Time Sweeper for Cloud and Console. Coming to Xbox Game Pass to celebrate 20 years of Xbox, Blinks the Time Sweeper is a fast-paced action game featuring cool, clever character in wild, warped worlds. The ability to control the flow of time provides a classic 4-dimensional gaming experience. Added on July 26th for Cloud and Console is Crimson Skies High Road to the Revenge. Celebrate 20 years of Xbox, Crimson Skies High Road to Revenge combines thrilling aerial combat with the swashbuckling style of the Hollywood action-adventure movie. Set in an alternate 1930s world of gunship diplomacy and sinister intrigue, pilot powerful aircraft against nefarious air pirates and behemoth war zeppelins. Coming on July 27th for the Xbox Series X and S is Microsoft's Flight Simulator. From Xbox Game Studios, available with Xbox Game Pass on day one of its release on the Xbox Series X and S. From light planes to wide-body jets, fly highly detailed and accurate aircraft in the next generation of Microsoft Flight Simulator on the Xbox Series X and S. Test your piloting skills against the challenges of real-time atmospheric simulation and live weather in a dynamic and living world. The sky is calling. Coming on July 29th is Lethal League Blaze for Cloud, Console and PC, an intense, high-speed ball game with unique characters or out-of-sight sirens and none of that weak stuff. The Shine City, the anti-gravity ball game, has long been illegal. The group who kept playing was dubbed the Lethal League. Even now with their sport pushed underground, players and crews compete for challenge and respect. Also coming on July 29th is Omno for Cloud, Console and PC. Available with Game Pass on day one, a single-player journey of discovery through an ancient world of wonders created by solo developer Jonas Mank, full of puzzles, secrets and obstacles to overcome, where the power of a lost civilization will carry you through forests, deserts and tundra, even to the clouds. The second to final game, coming on July 29th, is Project Wingman for PC. In an immersive flight experience, you'll dogfight, strike, and fly your way to conquering the skies. Strap yourself into the cockpit of over 20 unique aircraft and become a true ace in Project Wingman. And the final game is The Ascent for cloud, console and PC, available on July 29th. Available for Game Pass on day one, The Ascent is a solo and co-op action shooter RPG. Set in a cyberpunk world, the mega corporation that owns you and everyone, the Ascent Group, has just collapsed. Can you survive without it? So that's all the games that are being added to the service up until the end of the month. There's also a bunch of games that have been added touch controls as well, and those are as follows: Cities Skylines, Darkest Dungeon, Fable Anniversary, Fable 2, Fable 3, Fusion Frenzy, Goner 2, Joyride Turbo, Outlast 2, Steep, The Bard's Tale, The Bard's Tale 4, The Bard's Tale Trilogy, and The Wild at Heart. So if you play a lot of the xCloud games, you've got even more now where you don't have to bother hooking up your controller, which is good for options. And finally, we've got some games leaving on July 31st, and those are as follows: It Lurks Below for console and PC, The Tourist for cloud, console and PC, and Undermine for cloud, console and PC. And that's it. So that's all the changes that have been made in this latest update to Game Pass. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, consider liking and subscribing to see more, and also follow on Twitter and TikTok for even more gaming content. Wookie out.